boys and girls, it's me, Mrs. Shelly. I am missing you so much, and it was so great to get a lot of your pictures, that you were listening to my stories. I'm going to have a couple more things coming up, but I wanted to show you some activities you can do at home. Now, because we're not together doesn't mean that you're not supposed to do any schoolwork. So I've got some little things you can do at home, just like we do at school. You know, we talk about our calendar every day. Know what day it is. Get a calendar from mom and dad. You know, count the days. Sing our songs about the days of the week and point to the days. Remember, we were doing weather. Go to your window. Check out what the weather is. Draw it in on the calendar. Know it. Know the number. Know the day. Know the month. We're in April now, so that's a new calendar. You can do that at home. Also, don't forget about jobs. Don't we love getting jobs at school? Well, you can get jobs at home too. Ask mom, what can I do to help today? What could my job be? You could maybe put the silverware out. Maybe you could be a scrap picker-upper like we do at school, or sweeping, or helping mom set the table, matching socks, maybe folding some towels. Every day have a job. Maybe make each day a special day. Today, I feel like it's always pajama day now that we're home, but today I wore my t-shirt from summer school, and maybe you want to have a red day where you wear red things, or have a pajama day, or a pink day. Pick different days. Make it exciting at home. Trying to think of activities for you to do, because moms and dads are home. They're working from home, and sometimes they want us to be quiet and doing our own work. So I've got a table set up of activities that you can do. Some of these might be for the older boys and girls, or you can get your brothers and sisters to help you. We'll start down here, and some fun things we can do with jelly beans. We know we like to count and do numbers. Here is a piece of paper, and I wrote the numbers, and next to it you can take jelly beans out and count. So this is number 5. So you'd put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at, you can just fill up the whole thing and then have mom check it. And maybe for a reward, mom might say, hey, you can eat number 3 answer. So then you would get to eat those 3 jelly beans. That's pretty exciting. Also, another way of doing it is have mommy mix up the numbers, or daddy, or grandma, whoever's watching you, and you can use buttons to do some counting, or Legos. I know a lot of my guys like the Legos, and girls, so you can use those, use them to count out. Also, you can do patterns. We love patterns in the purple class. We read our patterns. We always start at the left. So this pattern is orange, orange, red. Orange, orange, red. So what would come next? Orange. So you could continue the pattern. Use the jelly beans again. Make a pattern. And maybe even eat a couple. So good. Could also even have mommy draw some patterns for you, and you can finish those. Now I'm busy eating my jelly bean, but it's so good. I love jelly beans. Here are cards, playing cards. Boys and girls, match up the numbers. So here's the 7s. Here's the 7 of hearts, 7 of diamonds. You can count the hearts to make sure there's 7. Match the number. Put them in a pile. You can do that for the whole deck. Play Go Fish. Have brothers and sisters help you counting all the things. Here's another. I've got all these Easter eggs that aren't full. So mom and dad, you can fill them with things for the kids to do. Maybe it's a reward for being quiet while you're doing a conference call, or you need a little quiet time. Afterwards, they can have a reward where they pick a Easter egg, open it, and this says do 10 jumping jacks. So then the boys and girls would have to count to 10 as they did their jumping jacks. Lots of fun, kind of get you moving activities. Maybe after they've had a little screen time, have them pick out an egg. 7 giant steps. So that's always a fun activity, counting and doing at the same time. Also, there's things you can do with letters too. We always want to be thinking and doing fun things. This is a fun game I just made with stuff around the house. They're cardboard pieces, and on each piece at the bottom I wrote a letter from the alphabet. And the game is called Kaboom. So you can play with 2 people or 4, and brothers and sisters can help too. So you go around and you pass the cup and you take one of the cardboard, which is a D, and you could say the letter, identify it. You could make the beginning sound, duck, duck, D. Maybe think of something that begins with the letter D. It's up to you how far you can go. And then if you get it right, you get to keep that one. And then you pass the cup to the next person. The object is just to get as many sticks as you can. But in here are also a couple that say, let's see if I can find one, Kaboom. And if you get that one, that means you have to put all the sticks that you've collected back in the box. So you just keep passing it around. And that's the way to identify letters, sounds. It's just kind of a fun thing you can make at home. You don't have to go out and buy it. Another thing would be just finding pictures, you know, for k, k. What is that? Cat, k, k, k. Beginning sound, C, mitten. So do some of that stuff. Find pictures, have them do the beginning sounds. Also, again, Easter eggs. Put different objects in the Easter eggs. Have them pick it, kind of guess before they open it, and then when they take it out, oh, what is that? It's a basketball, basketball. And you could even go with the color or even the shape of the object. So that's kind of fun. You can take turns doing that. Mom and Dad play. Ooh, I wonder what that is. Sounds like a jelly bean maybe. Woo! Jelly beans. Look at that. Then you say jelly beans. And then you can eat those maybe. Maybe I'll eat those later. So there's a lot of fun things you can do with these plastic Easter eggs. Next thing, again, just get your flashcards out. Work on upper and lower case of R. Maybe they find the 2 R's and then label them. Rooster, rocket. Talk about those beginning sounds. Super fun. Fun activities. This was another idea I had. Take a big sheet of paper, write down the alphabet, and then when you want quiet time for the boys and girls, give them some magazines, newspapers, coupons. Have them go through and find the letters and cut them out with their scissors. Now, boys and girls, we know scissors are just for paper. We never cut anything else unless Mom says it's okay, maybe fabric or something, but scissors are just for paper. And then put your letters in a basket, and then you can add them to your chart. Every day, just do a few. Don't make it a big deal. Just have a little fun. So there's my T. So I take my glue stick and I rub a little glue on. And then I look for the T. I match it. T. And then I just put it on there. And look at, you could fill it up all the way across. Some letters are hard to find. So that's kind of a hunt and find project. One last thing I'll talk about is a little project you can do with things that you have around the house. This is just a paper plate, and we're going to turn it into a bunny. So you're going to fold it in half. Then I just have my printer paper. I've folded that in half, and then I've drawn a shape of an ear on that, a bunny ear. I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces at the same time, right on those lines, the best I can. I'm kind of hurrying. You can do a better job. Remember, we're not litter bugs, are we? We want to throw our scraps away. And then you should have 2 ears. Now, if you've got squeezy glue or liquid glue, I really don't. I might have some downstairs. I haven't looked yet, but here's my glue stick, and you can rub it in there on the bumpy part inside. Then I'm going to put my 2 ears in. Stick them in there. I'm going to close it up. Now, since I don't have my squeezy glue, I'm just going to quickly do it with a stapler. And then, there's my bunny, but he needs a tail. So I'm going to take my glue, put some glue at the end, and give him a cute little fluffy tail. Then you can take your crayons, boys and girls, and decorate your bunny. So maybe some pink inside the ears, and then color that in. So easy. Stuff you have around the house. And then give them some eyes. And then give them a cute little nose. Remember, they're always wiggling, like from our stories. And then bunnies have kind of whiskers, don't they? And there is your little bunny, Easter bunny. Boys and girls, I will be sending a couple more Easter story videos. I hope you're having fun at home. I do miss you. I do think about you. Send me your pictures of you doing some of these fun activities with your grown-ups at home. So I miss you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.